My beard looks.
I saw that.
What?
I saw that click.
What? It's not click.
Saw it.
Paul, you have your drink. I know it's not alcoholic. That's right.
Not alcoholic.
It's straight at the go. L'chaim. Why? L'chaim. L'chaim. Woo! Welcome to Patrick Cerebral, Paulsy, aka PCP, the only drug you'll ever need. I'm your host, Patrick Smith, joined by my handy-capable co-host, Paul Smith. And this week, we have a special guest, returning guest, Michael Grabar. We'll get a hand.
Skirtsy.
Oh my gosh.
I saw you hit that immediately
fucking
when you,
piece of
when you
shit,
started
dude.
pouring, and I was like, it's so perfect. Like, Stan's calling him right now.
I was so upset.
And I was trying so hard not to laugh as the phone call was happening.
I turned it off, and then
It was awesome.
so
Phone's on silent now.
it was so upsetting. I was like, oh, I think I got these fucking guys. Fucking
Nope,
course they
no,
don't.
no.
No, not at this
What's up,
level.
you motherfuckers? Oh, my face is so red. Look how fucking red my face is. I shaved my beard. That was a mistake. A huge mistake. Every time I shave it, I'm like, oh, fuck, I made a huge mistake. You know, trim it down at
It
least.
feels so nice without the like beard.
It
hair
really
and
does,
mouth,
but, you know, I look like a toenail, you know? Fucking...
I was gonna say like a undescended set of
Yeah.
shaven testicles.
yeah, it's like a little
See, I'm
baby
watching.
scrotum.
I'm watching the Marvel MCU right now, and you look. We literally look like Thanos. We don't have the ball chin, but we look like Thanos.
Oh, yeah,
we got the Thanos head with the it's crazy.
Yeah, I could definitely tell that.
Well, Halloween's gonna come up soon, so
Yeah, I got scared. Scare the kids with my fucking.
We don't have the
face.
bland handsomeness of Josh Brolin though.
But yeah,
That's
we have
unfortunate.
fucking huge noses, and they just keep getting bigger.
Yeah.
And, like, you look at this shit, dude. Look how fucking oinky my fucking nose is, and my teeth are huge. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, I'm so hot. Multitasking. Okay, so, the first thing I have to talk about, because this happened yesterday, I didn't tell you at all about this, and I'm pretty pumped up. So, you know, I was leaving your house yesterday, and I was like, I think I have to shit. And so on the way to get Paul, I did a little fart, and that little fart turned out not to be just a fart. We hit a big mistake by Patrick to fart, because it wasn't a fart, it was a little shit, and a little shit rolled out. But guess what? I got a forest down there. I got a forest back there. It contained the shit inside, so no leakage out of the crack. The most amazing thing ever. But I picked up Paul from work, and I'm like, dude, I gotta go home. I have to shit.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
hit the toilet instantly, dropped the biggest deuce of my fucking life. Just it breached the fucking surface. It was all kinds of fuck. And I was so embarrassed, but you know, I was actually fine with it because it shit my pants, you know. But yeah, that happened yesterday, and I
you're
was,
the only person I know that can shit himself and not leave a skid mark
yeah,
on his underwear.
that's the greatest thing about having a bunch of asshole hair. You know, it holds the shit in. It's the greatest thing. I thought, oh, my drawers are gonna be covered in shit. No, 100% the greatest fucking thing ever.
If anyone can find a reason that asshole hair is a good thing, it is Patrick Smith, guys.
Pros and cons. Come on, guys.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty happy I didn't shave my asshole hair. You know, when I shaved the beard. You know,
Dude.
God, it looks so
Yes,
fucking
wait,
bad.
when you left my house?
Yeah. I was on the road, probably 2 minutes from getting Paul, and I was like, I think I can fart, because I farted a few times, and it smells really bad, like an outhouse. And then like I squeak it, and I was like, oh, and you get dead silent. Like if I was around people, I would just not talked, because I would have shit my pants.
You don't know when those real stinky farts. You know,
Well,
when
yeah.
people say that smells like it came off the fresh end of a turd.
Yeah, but like
Come on.
I was sneaking them out pretty successfully until the shit happened, and then I was like, oh, I fucked up. But I really thought I was gonna see like pop off my drawers, and then bam, there's gonna be shit in there, and no fucking skid marks. I mean, I even did a sniff test. I was like, woo!
I want to say, no.
I had to do a
Your
sniff test.
asshole was
Listen,
just fucking
I get that.
millimeters
I
away.
get that.
Ripping those
I wanted to
fucking raunchy ass farts,
Listen,
and you knew that, and you still smelled them.
Listen. You gotta do the Lord's work there, bud. And that is the Lord, the Lord's work. You go, wait. Okay, don't you fucking guys lie to me. I know.
There's
no,
a special spot.
No.
You
You do not lie to me. All right, you guys definitely smell your nasty parts. You're like, if you get like some ball smell, you're like, yeah, I get a little sniff
I
on
don't
there.
like take a fucking scoop and
No. But like, if you itch your balls, you're gonna smell it. That's instantaneous? Like, instantly
I think that's every guy in the world.
from itching balls to smell.
I don't scratch
100%.
and sniff. No,
100%.
I don't scratch and sniff. No, all right. So if it's a hot day and you're working out, obviously you're sweating a lot. If I sit there for a quick second and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I need to go home.
Yeah,
and take a shower.
I definitely.
No, I don't sit there and fucking.
No, because I like to have a good idea of how bad I smell. So I'm like, oh, that's a bad
shower every day.
I take a shower every day. But I'm like, okay, if I have,
you're good.
No, stop. I know. Listen.
Oh,
if I get
work in an office though.
Yeah,
too.
if I get some it's all compacted in there, right? And if someone has a conversation with me, instantly the anxiety kicks in and fucking my heart rate goes out my fucking chest, and I start profusely sweating. Also, I profusely sweat 24/7.
I have a question. Do you profusely sweat and get anxious when Barney comes to you?
Oh no! Oh! I can tell you a story about her. So I'm just like the lowest level, like entry fucking level. Like,
okay, wait. But for people who may not know who this person is,
let's refer to this person as Barney.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go. Whatever.
Could you explain somewhat
she
about
comes up to me and she I just work with her. She's technically like third highest person in my company, and she comes up to me and she asked me about this certain thing. She asked me about this certain thing, and I was like, okay, I'll kind of figure it out. And then I had to explain to her multiple times that, okay, I've done what I can do, but all the rest is on you. And then I had to explain like how it's really complicated. It's just a bank statement and reconciliation. So they're just trying to find money and match it with their bank statement. And I was like, I had to explain to her what the fuck it was. I'm like, why am I explaining this to you? You're the one with the count. You're the one that's been doing this for fucking 1,000 years. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I know more than you. Get out of here. Oh, sorry, upsetting.
That would be irritating to hold your composure in a situation like that.
Yeah, and she kept calling me over. I'm
Did you
okay,
get
stop.
any kind of like verbal attitude with her or anything, or kind of condescending or anything?
Yeah, I get condescending in like a nice way. I'm like, well, if you need anything, just over there, just come and. But I'm really nice. Kill them with kindness.
Yeah, kill her with kindness.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I need to touch on this topic. This is I think the most important topic in this situation is every time I have you on and then I'm drinking, I talk way too much. I go off.
Your words are like
no. I don't know if you saw last episode, but I was on meth last episode. Yeah. I swear to God, I was on fucking
Actually, no. We had a pile of cocaine here.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't start doing push-ups in the middle of the podcast.
Dude, I could have. I'm fucking yoked right now.
We had a little pile of cocaine here. You guys, this would have been, we would have gone to prison for how much cocaine we had.
Oh, and
no, I don't have any of that.
But we didn't have cocaine. Because we wouldn't have cocaine.
See, I wonder what's different between me and just other people, why I get so excited. Because when friend groups hang out, I just get so excited. And I pop my shirt off for no fucking reason. I'm like,
it's kind of like an adrenaline.
Yeah, and I'm adrenaline like anytime. Like right now, adrenaline.
That's what makes you excited. That's what brings your adrenaline up. Everyone has different, kind of key things that kind of get that excitement up. So
this is my excitement.
No, trust me. I'm the same way. Having everybody together. Everyone got excited. That was fun.
I am so hyped up right now.
I'm like, your shirt coming off isn't like.
I'm probably gonna take
a rarity.
I'm gonna probably take it. Just so you know, I get hot really quick right now.
And again, I already said it, Paul, but I fucking loved when my dad walked up. We were having a party at my backyard or in my backyard the other day, and my dad stopped by to see everybody. That's all the way in the very back while we're playing cornhole. He's got his short shorts on.
Oh. Shout out Short Shorts Nation, aka Running Shorts Nation, the greatest thing ever. Oh, I just had to make sure. I almost forgot about that.
Had the short shorts on and no shirt on. My dad walked up before he said hi to me, his son. He goes, "Is there a fucking Yeti in that backyard?"
I'm sorry, it's still awesome.
I mean,
Then I look back and he's got like his orangutan arms
Yeah,
up like
yeah,
this,
it's
with the
ridiculous.
fur hanging off.
I do have really long arms. It's really ridiculous. I got such a weird body. My parents are, so my mom, she has the long arms, and then my dad has the stocky, wide shoulders, big body, and so that's just fucking orangutan in the making 101. So they look completely normal by themselves, but like when they put some kids together, boom, that's me, Mr.
Those
Orangutan.
I'm gonna put you in my phone as that now.
Orangutan, I do look like orangutan, and orangutans are pretty smart. Oh,
Got Detective Parmesan and now orangutan.
orangutan. That's pretty nice. It made me think of pigs. Pigs are very intelligent. We talked about this last
Yes,
episode.
we did. I'd like to.
It's crazy.
I'd like to do something.
Go ahead,
So
Paul.
we're rocking the PCP shirts, giving those by my Grabar here. I didn't show you guys last time
And
because
Erica.
and
She's
Erica.
a big part
Oh
of
my
it.
god!
She's off camera,
We got
Hanging out,
a
chilling.
behind the scenes director over here.
You can say
Making
hi.
sure everything's going.
Hello.
Boom. You might have heard that. You might not have.
But
You
I
don't
couldn't
know.
stand up last time to show you guys this because
Oh,
I was
yeah.
allegedly something.
Yeah.
There you go, Paul.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'm the talent guy.
Yeah. Pause the talent in quotations.
Yeah,
the
we need
fucking
quotations.
talent. God, this fucking guy over here. Woo.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm essentially Walter White though. I came up with the name, so you know.
Yeah. He just came up with a name. That is it.
Yeah.
That is it. And then he's getting all the monies. I don't know. But
Thank you kindly, Mike. I didn't say that. Thank you kindly for
indeed.
the chair assist.
I think I could
Absolutely.
go back to the COVID traffic, which is it's getting more ridiculous. I thought in the school season, I think it would slow down, like less
no.
traffic. Fuck no, it's
Dude.
goddamn even
Oh.
worse now. What the fuck is going on?
So going to that, so you remember how I was telling you I've been getting off at around like 11:30 a lot
Yeah.
lately. Well, we have also been doing so 11:30 and also 2:30 is when we've been getting off. So
Yeah.
coming up north on M5 and also Union Lake, all the roundabouts and all that usually isn't busy around that time. As soon as school ended, fucking always jam packed. Even if I got out
So
of work
fucked.
early, there's so much traffic now still. And
I
it's
feel like everyone
oh.
just wants to get the fuck out of their house, after being stuck in and shit. And they're just like, hey, let me do this and do that. Shit I couldn't do last year and a half.
Yeah.
We're at that like big turning point where there is like a lot of people starting to go back out. A lot of stores
A lot
aren't
of people
requiring
vaccinated.
it anymore. Dude, like I walked into 7-Eleven with a mask on and there was 3 people in there. And they all looked at me. I'm like, oh, I feel out of place with a mask on. So I was like,
Whip that bitch off. Yeah, yesterday, Paul and I went to 7-Eleven and I came across dude. This guy was huge. At least 6'5", a black Oakland County sheriff. He was fucking huge, like probably 350 plus. And I looked at him. I was like, "Hello, sir," and he's like, "How's it going?" He has a mask on, and everything like that. I was the most scared I've ever been in my life. And I told Paul this. How ironic would it be if he shot me? That would be great. That'd be great. That would be the end of racism. That would be the end of racism.
No,
if he
no,
shot
no.
me there, be like
No.
the black cop shooting the white dude. That'd be hilarious. I'd be like, I'd be fine with that.
That'd
But,
be cultural
It does
appropriation.
happen though. People don't say anything.
yeah.
no, it would show his body cam and he would probably have just blacked out from
Right, but
fear.
it's happening.
Like, you
And
got
just
one
started
right,
to
yeah.
reaching for stuff.
But yeah, it's I mean,
He's
dude,
probably a pretty nice guy. Like
no, you seem like a
He got
very
attacked by a Yeti.
yeah, very
I
Yeah,
tend
he's
to find like bigger dudes are like so nice and like just kind and
Yeti sighting in
Cuddle.
Commerce,
Yeah.
Michigan.
I just
yeah. I was just like he was behind us when we left, and I initially I didn't take a right turn because I didn't want to look suspicious, like I was trying to get away from him, so I just let him follow behind me. But I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. I look so suspect. I always look so fucking suspect. It's ridiculous. dude.
That's when something goes wrong. Is when you get so nervous like that. You have nothing to get nervous about, so don't get nervous.
Yeah, see, like I didn't want to not look at him when I walked in because instantly you could see this fucking guy. He's a fucking size of a fucking mountain, and I'm like, okay, I have to acknowledge him when I walk in. I was like, okay, but like, would it be more weird to not acknowledge him? Like he would.
I posed this question to you yesterday. Is it more common that people who are like fucked up like avoid? Because I feel like that would be more common, but also like if you were fucked up, would you acknowledge him to be like, hey, what's up, man?
No, see, if I was high, I would definitely.
So
not
it's
acknowledge
also that type of thinking right there that also puts you in a bad situation. He's also trained to also kind of perceive like certain
Notice it.
certain type of like behaviors. Obviously, if you're kind of glancing around a lot and not acknowledging him, and you're kind of like skittish a little bit, trying to hurry up, maybe he's gonna notice that. But you know, they're kind of like, they know it. They're used to a lot of people getting nervous around them too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like anything that's different for them.
Yeah, I mean, and him especially. I mean, he was huge, dude. He made me
I was
feel
about to say,
fucking
the dude-
small.
Dude doesn't, you know,
Dude,
it's not like he
huge.
doesn't know he's fucking 7 foot,
Yeah,
fucking 300 pounds of muscle.
He gave me the vibe of you know, like first like 200 meters, he could book it, and then he gets tired, but like he could definitely probably chase down some motherfucker. Like,
Oh, he's gonna catch him within those first couple yards, and
yeah. And then after that, you know,
he doesn't have the long game.
Yeah,
But damn,
but-
he's explosive.
Yeah, explosive speed. It definitely gave me the explosive speed type of dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was in an Impala too, because you know they have the Impalas. I was like, how the fuck does he fit in a fucking Impala?
Oh.
Yeah,
ooh,
but no, he had a Tahoe. You know.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
like,
was
that
about to
makes-
say.
that makes more
I'm-
sense.
I'm in-
Because I saw an Impala there, I was like, is he in the fucking Impala, dude? Dude, that's fucking uncomfortable as fuck, man.
Cops are a lot of things, but idiots are not one of those things. They're not stupid. They use common sense.
How long are their shifts usually?
I think it's like 12 hours.
Yeah, I assume.
You can
Maybe
Google,
8.
Google,
Maybe 8.
Google it. Look it up real quick.
Yes.
Like average shift for a cop.
See, I'm fucking legally blind.
See, but how many people like are trying
Yeah,
to become
what's up?
police officers now with all like the shootings and stuff?
God damn
like-
it. Oh
What
no,
else?
this is like a system, and they're like
Because I don't imagine it's quite a
yeah,
few
12,
people.
8,
Yeah.
8, 10, 12-hour shifts.
Oh, okay.
A common day.
So accommodate, but still, I
Yeah,
mean,
and that depends on like, you know.
for the guy, you know, for the
The
ones that are actually
availability.
out on parole and everything, and that's like actual, you know,
Yeah.
you're in a car that long.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like night shift's pretty nice, you know. I mean, you have some more violent crimes, but like, you know, around us, Oakland County, it's not so fucking bad where
No.
you're having like terrible stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it after. You know, make sure. I'll remember. I'll remember it.
Okay.
'Cause I don't wanna.
I've noticed though a lot more cops on my drive home now. Now that summer has ended, dude, there's
They gotta get that money.
everywhere, and it sucks though because now they're
They gotta get
sitting in
that
like
money.
areas where I kind of book it a little bit.
Fuck.
Coming home from work, I get out of my plant. I do probably about like 2 miles of like kind of back road city driving to get to the highway. And then it's a long sweeping on ramp that I usually like to freaking just pin it and get into it.
Yeah.
Well, the other day, as soon as I came around the corner, there was someone being slow. I was gonna freaking go around him because he was on the inside lane. I was on the outer, and it merges together. I was gonna try to beat him, but as soon as we came around the corner, right before I got out there, there's a fucking state trooper sitting right there. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that's
no.
like if you have
Go
a manual,
ahead, slow person.
downshift, you're like,
I was that close from freaking stabbing it and getting on it.
Heel, baby, heel.
I've definitely seen a lot more state troopers on the highways.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I've definitely slowed my roll a little bit. You know, I've allegedly gone 95 on highways. Allegedly, you know. Now I've dropped it down to 85 allegedly. But realistically, I'm only going 70 miles per hour or less. You know, just keeping it safe. But yeah, I mean, there's so many. Just the traffic in general. I mean, fuck. I took a video of just like halted traffic, and I know, you know what's crazy? This traffic isn't shit compared to LA. You go to LA, you're stuck on a highway for 2 hours. You're
I
like,
would
oh,
never be able to do that.
yeah, I fucking cry. I just cry.
Whenever like 96 or 275 backs up, like those are my highways I have to
Yeah.
drive on. It's usually on the way home. I just absolutely cannot stand when it's constantly on off the brake.
Yeah, do you get like moments where you pick up and you're like, oh, finally we break the traffic, and then boom, instantly it's back down to fucking zero, and you're like, God damn it,
That's
son of a bitch.
That's when you crank out the music and start singing along.
Yeah, the music,
that
music
moment
definitely
right there.
helps, you know.
Oh, 100%. And especially with the nice weather that we're having a lot lately, I've been all 4 windows down, music on, just driving.
Yeah,
I mean, actually, majority of the days I've been just freaking driving home in silence with the windows open.
really. You're
On the
taking
highway.
nature in. You're gonna take a little
Oh, yeah.
fucking-
That's actually more peaceful. I'm in a factory all day. That's loud. I have my headphones in all day with my loud music.
Yeah.
And then once I get out of work, I text her that I'm on my way home, and then I hit the highway and I just cruise for the 30-minute drive.
Yeah, the nice peace and quiet of
Oh.
the day. I can
Dude,
understand.
it's peaceful.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can go. There's two things I want to relate to a car. Two little stories. I'll save the one I'm gonna go off for in a sec. First thing, I didn't know that little the symbol of a car with the circulator, the car circulator thing. I did not know what that was until when you press that button and it circulates the air. Yeah, the air circulates the cold air or the hot air, and that just keeps circulating. I never knew what that button was. I never used it, and so I always thought it was just more air, just like more faster or something like that. I'm an idiot. I get it.
Pat, her and I just had like a similar conversation, like like a month ago, maybe? Is something like that?
You didn't know what it was
cycles
either?
the air through the car.
Yeah, it pulls the air from the car. So if it's
opens
cold air,
vents in the back of the car, opens vents in the front of the car, and it literally fresh air through the car.
Yeah, so you're not pulling the outside air, and shit. Never knew that. And
same boat.
So I never used it, and so it has like a buildup of like mildew and shit in that, so it smelled bad. So I was like, why is my fucking AC smelling bad? That's the reason why I gotta fucking like spray out, fucking easy fix.
Oh.
The second thing, so this week I was coming on a fucking on ramp on a highway, and I had a lady behind me, and I was kind of booking it on there, and then this car with the lane I have to merge into, right, shoots by me, so I have to slow down because I was gonna speed up and try to get past him, but like he was already going like fucking 85, right? So I had to slow down a little bit. And so then that car behind me shoots behind me, and I'm getting literally to the point where I have no more road left, and I have to get over. And this lady's right on my ass, and I have to pretty much cut in front of her. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I get over one more lane, and then she shoots up next to me and gives me the middle finger. Has the audacity to give me the middle finger. This fucking piece of shit. You old lady fuck. I'm coming after you. I'm gonna pee in your garden. I swear to God.
I'll take a shit in your fucking garden.
Oh, dude. No, I hate... that is majority of my fucking driving is on the highway now, and I hate people like that.
Yeah, I'm like...
fertilize the
All right.
That is true. Thank you, Eric. I will not take a shit in your garden. I will also take a pee in your garden.
Yeah. Okay, I heard. So you were...
Exactly.
That's fertilizing it. That's true. So...
Yeah,
taking a shit in it. Yeah, so... Piss. We're going to piss in your garden. Watch out for this guy.
Yeah,
and maybe him as well.
Lady.
But no, me, I drive, I drive a little bit over, I'll admit that, but no, so there's a thing of driving a little bit over on the highway and being okay with it, but then there's guys that are doing like fucking 100, and they're on and off the brakes, like stabbing it, weaving in and out of cars that you do not need to be fucking squeezing in that fucking space. It's constantly, getting on and off the highway. I usually come into those type of people. It's like, dude, I got nobody fucking behind me. Couldn't you have just waited or backed off just a hair? I'm already like right behind this dude.
Yeah.
No, there's just a lot of stupid fucking people out there.
I feel like we as a society, we're becoming more impatient as we get access to like more things like the internet. Like you can go on and buy anything. It's like super
People
simple.
Want more. They want it quicker. You got Amazon that delivers within sometimes a day after ordering it. People want it now. They want to get it as quick as they fucking can.
And then patience it's becoming
thin.
Yes.
Amazon they're blowing through so many employees that they're gonna have to get to the point where they have to actually rehire people at higher wages. Because it's literally their turnover rate's so high in their warehouses and stuff like that, entry level jobs, that they're gonna have no choice but to go back to these people, and say, hey, I mean, you can come back for $25 an hour instead of $15 because we need people.
The amount of labor to how much they get paid hourly is not good enough. People are fucking like, they're like, no, this is getting stupid.
There's a mass exodus. I read like part of an article. There's a mass exodus in the job force right now. Like so many people are just leaving their jobs. Yeah. With no plan to get what they're doing because they know there's so many jobs out there.
I think when we were here last time, we were talking about how people would just rather be on unemployment.
No, yeah. I mean, you're making more on unemployment than most jobs that are hiring.
And I think now they're starting to update it where you actually do, like, they're starting to get more strict on unemployment, aren't
They're
they?
talking
Yeah.
about giving you a bonus if you go and get a job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to be there for what, 30 days or something like that?
Yeah, they're also talking about like a to keep the $300 and to just give it to you, monthly, like on top of having your job, which is a nice incentive, but like
Did you hear about the child tax credit?
no,
Every
not.
month you get money for however many kids you have.
I'm
Oh,
getting,
shit.
Starting
Oh
next month.
shit!
I get $250 a month every 15th of the month. I get
Yeah.
$250
It starts
bucks
next
for my
month.
one kid.
Fuck.
It's like
And
a
she gets
child tax credit.
Yeah,
They just
so-
started.
I think
I don't know
heard
how
some
that's all gonna
ramblings
work
of
in,
it,
though.
but I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
I hear so much shit every
It could be
fucking
like
day.
$250 to $300 a month.
That's
I want to
perfect.
know how the
per
whole.
kid.
That's dope.
I want to know how, like, as a society, everything's gonna have to fucking pay this
Well,
shit
it's gonna
back
come
though.
out of our taxes.
No.
at the end
Okay,
of the
so
day.
I think
Again, yeah.
I think if we're gonna get like a deeper discussion, I don't think us as taxpayers. I think it's these ultra wealthy classes that don't pay anything in federal tax. They pay $0, and like
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, how does he get away with paying nothing in tax? He has so much money. It's so much money.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Stay rich or
It's
stay poor.
exactly because he has lawyers that find loopholes that he can fucking find. And so
That's how this is. There's a lot. All right.
it's a very
That's how the system is made, is to find those loopholes for the
Yeah,
rich. You're only
exactly.
gonna find it when you're super fucking mega
yeah,
rich
because
like
you have
that.
the lawyers that have gone to school for fucking 20 years and they understand
dirty
every single
lawyers.
aspect. Yeah, or accountants, or like they have
Tyler.
they have literally teams.
Do my taxes next year, Tyler. Find those fucking loopholes. Come on, man.
You think Tyler can find the fucking loophole? Get out of here, dude. These
Tyler,
motherfuckers.
He'll stamp it down right now. I'm gonna count.
Yeah, dude, these guys are like Harvard educated, like fucking like CPAs. They're fucking ridiculous. Like, I mean, they know every single fucking like line of fucking everything, and
They
anything.
have such a high hourly premium that only the rich will be able to afford it too. So
Yeah.
obviously they can neglect or they can manipulate going into certain fields. Obviously.
And that's not even counting the retainer that they pay, which
Oh
is north
my
of like $200,000 every year.
Also, the unfortunate thing is the IRS only goes after poorer people, people making less than $25,000 a year, because they can't afford to hire lawyers or tax attorneys. And
They put them in a situation
and
that
so,
they
like,
can't defend themselves.
yeah, so these billionaires can go and just hire these lawyers and say, go in litigation for 3 years where it's not worth the IRS to actually go after them, because they can't make them charge anything. But if they go after the people that aren't making as much money and they can't hire a lawyer, oh yeah, you have to pay $5,000. They have to pay the $5,000 because they can't afford a lawyer to.
Well, see, that's the thing too, is
It's
that
so fucked.
even if they said it, so like you were saying, even if it was like a $30,000 fee for like an average person underneath $25,000 a year, $30,000 is a shit ton to somebody that can't afford it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if that same rule applied to like one of the, obviously your mega top tier rich people, they're like, oh, fucking $30,000,
Ain't
fucking
shit.
pocket change
Ain't
right there.
shit.
They're gonna be like, oh, I get this fee, what, once a year.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what is that? What? Once a
30,000.
year in 10 years is so 30. So 30 times 12,
300,000.
300,000.
Yeah.
You
I don't
sure?
know. Do I do math?
No.
No, that's not. All right.
I don't know. I can't do math when I'm intoxicated.
I
So,
was about to say
and plus I only use a calculator.
What was it?
$30,000
Over 10
times
years.
12.
Oh, is that a month?
Or times
are you
10.
talking-
Times 10. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
300.
300,000.
Yeah.
So yeah,
$300,000.
$300,000.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought it was
I
times 12.
Oh, dude, come on! In 10 years, $300,000 for someone that has like what? Let's say, just say $2.3 billion.
Yeah,
in their bank
even
account.
higher
They're gonna be like,
millions.
oh, okay, fuck, whatever.
But
I'll pay
I-
the fees. I'll keep doing my dirty shit. Whatever.
I think we're having such a divide, with these ultra wealthy fucking people compared to even like millionaires. Millionaires ain't shit compared to billionaires. And I think within the next like 15 to 20, or not, I want to say 25 years, I'll say we're gonna have the first trillionaire, and it's fucked. It's so fucked. Like, how do we have a trillionaire? It's
You know what's sad, and it's probably gonna be someone from like just this new age kind of business setup that is going on as far as like people through TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Oh.
It's gonna be something stupid like that,
Yeah.
like Logan Paul, like the guy. I was just
He's not trying to
listening
make
to
money.
fucking David Chuck the Freak. So Mayweather off that fight brought home, I think it was like $20-something million.
Ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
Logan Paul brought home from that fight, I think it was like 500,000.
Yeah, but I think he brought I think he got 5 million from something.
No,
Oh.
no, it's from the fight. It was like don't quote me. It was I thought it was like in the lower range of like 500 or lower
Yeah.
thousand, but from like all everything else
The
going on,
publicity.
from the publicity, from all his merch and all that. Overall, he made like $5 million, $6 million
Yeah.
or something like that.
I think I listened to David Chuck the Freak.
Yeah, it was, I can't remember exactly. Don't quote me on any of that. It was just off of one
Yeah, I
day
think-
at fucking 4:00 in the morning.
I
When
think
woke
Floyd actually made more than the 20. I think he made like 50 million.
up. Off
Oh,
just
okay.
the fight.
Yeah,
just the fight. It
But
was
yeah,
like
overall,
20-something
but
million.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
overall,
he made like 50.
fucking
Yeah,
banked.
he wouldn't go into a fight. I mean, it's literally just a money making opportunity. And we talked about this. Just the way he's blowing through money. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Like
It's
it's
like
not
he
sustainable.
retire and then he
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
back.
Yeah, but it's not.
That's how he gets these big fights. It's like, oh, will you come out of retirement to fight this fucking YouTuber?
Yeah,
We'll guarantee you this much money.
he doesn't.
It's like, okay.
He's not gonna take that fight if he knows he's gonna lose. But he's also blowing through money so fucking quickly.
Expensive lifestyle.
Yeah, and he's 44, which is pretty fucking old.
Can
for
I
a
say though,
fighter.
Logan Paul though, wearing the fucking Charizard, fucking
that-
what is
I mean,
that? It was like a $400,000, $500,000 fucking card. Which can I say real quick? Shout out to two friends, Austin and Alicia. They came over and took a look at my
Appraisal.
old ass fucking Pokemon cards that I have had since I was a kid, and certain cards I put them in a plastic sleeve and then put them in a booklet sleeve. Well, they looked through them. I have a Charizard exactly how he has his.
Yep.
First gen original card, Charizard Hollow, and I'm gonna send it in and get it.
It's
framed.
fucking. It's so
Dude.
insane what's going on right now with cards. It's so fucking insane.
Come on,
It's the most
Pokemon
insane thing ever.
cards.
Remember when we went to Target and we went to go buy 3 packs and they told us no, we could only buy 2 packs?
Yeah, they're
But
so
she rang
strict.
one up separately.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I could just do a separate transaction for you. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
I mean, I understand because they're literally having people fucking like there's shootings at fucking Targets, fucking
Yeah.
Walmarts and shit like that
For Pokemon cards.
Yeah, it's the most ridiculous fucking thing ever. I mean, like I understand, the collectability of it, but like
You know, when things start running out and our finite resources start running out and food is like scarce, we're gonna look back at this and be like, we were such fools.
yeah, I
Wait. So I agree and disagree with that at the same time. I think that is this right now is actually the beginning of that because
We have a meat supply. Right
hold on, but listen to this. So right now, a lot of car companies, you buy a brand new vehicle as soon as you drive it off the lot. The depreciation on that, you can immediately lose up to about $5 to $6 grand worth of value on your vehicle. Dealerships on I can't remember the verbiage for a depreciable item. Right now, dealerships are calling back to buy back these used vehicles for almost brand new price.
it's fun.
When depreciable stuff starts becoming valuable is when shit's like, really? So I think right now is like what a lot of this nonsense stuff, Pokemon cards. I understand it came out a long time ago, but when it's starting to this kind of value, a lot of this stuff is starting to take value because we're running out of shit to take value into. Like, I personally think we should obviously go back to knowledge. I mean, fucking knowledge is key.
Knowledge.
Come on now.
Knowledge.
But no, like a lot of stuff is starting to possess knowledge that I think is kind of like nonsense. So
I
I
mean-
don't know if it's me just getting older and seeing that shit I grew up with become valuable, and I'm like, really? I had that. Now it's gone. But I don't know. I think it's kind of beginning of the end.
I mean,
Yeah,
last year our deficit
Killer.
reached higher than our GDP, which it's the first time it happened in history. And many economic advisors or economists believe that as long as we keep spending money on things to improve our society, we should be okay. But like, they don't know. They're honestly like, we don't know what's gonna come of this.
Yeah.
And like, that is so scary when somebody who spends their life determining values of things and like how the economy works and all the intricacies of that, and then like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
We're in
We're
a
not
house.
gonna know.
We're in a house. We're expecting a third kid.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I forgot to mention this, dude. That's on the top of the fucking list.
Yes.
So we have 2 boys right now. One is mine, Bentley's. One is hers, Joshua. And we are hoping for a nice,
A girl.
beautiful baby girl. And we're gonna bookmark this video because I know this sounds funny, but Tesla Marie Grabar, if you see this, Daddy loves you. Anyways,
Watch me, boy.
It's gonna be.
You have to give up for
stop it. No, it is a girl. We already got the 2 boys.
Listen,
Come
you
on.
gotta have the power of positive thinking. There's a you have to. I don't know. There's a strap. You have to just think it's gonna be a girl. I'll tell you because I have a dream if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. 100%.
I've already bought newborn little headbands with a little
The power of
flower
positive
bow
thinking.
on it.
It's right next to our bed.
Well,
I'm gonna put one in my
You're gonna
car,
be a
one in my wallet, one next to my bed. It's a girl. It is a girl. Anyways, what I was going to is we're in a house right now it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, about close to I think 1,000 square foot.
Yeah.
You know, so you know the plans of us trying to move into my dad's house when he moves out. All right, so that's, you know, we don't know if that's gonna happen yet.
yeah.
We got another kid on the way, a third kid. We don't have the space really for a third kid. If we need to jump now and find a house at the prices they're at now,
They're
Yeah.
like double.
then we need to jump. But we don't know what they're going to be like another year or 2
They're
from
like
now. So
250K
Yeah.
or higher, right?
Yeah.
if
So
they
we're-
start climbing, if they start getting to fucking $300,000,
So
$400,000, maybe from a year from
so
now.
so
Who knows?
most
So
economists
we're
are
trying to figure that out though.
so most
we're
economists
like,
are saying
ugh.
we
gotta
are.
wait for it to
I
come
think
out.
That's
the bubble.
so that's what I'm banking on is all right, so market has always gone up and down in houses. I'm thinking right now we're at that peak.
Yeah.
I wait out another maybe year, we do the renting situation,
Yeah.
and it's gonna fucking plummet, and that's when I'm gonna pull
Okay,
the trigger and
so
we're gonna get a good house.
Most economists are saying right now that even the whole coronavirus extended this just way beyond any person imaginable. But we are pretty much at it. We have a bubble right now. Our economy is a bubble, and it's growing, and it's eventually going to fucking pop, and everything is going to drop, and stock market's gonna kind of crash a little bit. It's gonna scare some people, but I mean, the
Roaring
housing
20s
market.
all over again.
Yeah, the house market is not sustainable, and especially for first-time home buyers, it is fucking ridiculous. I mean, you have some tax incentives, but it's almost impossible to find a home that's under $150,000.
It's incredibly frustrating hearing
There's
you.
not.
Yeah, you have to go in the butt fucking nowhere, and that's you have a 3-hour you have a 3-hour drive to get your fucking.
It's
your job.
incredibly
Lowest-
frustrating. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's
like a
incredibly
decent house.
frustrating. Like hearing like baby boomers, like when we were your age, we weren't living in our parents' house. Like
There's-
Okay,
we're-
yeah, fucking stock market was
Yeah.
a hell of a lot different.
Right.
we were
Job,
getting
job
paid
situations
infinitely
were a
more
lot
than
different too.
we are right now.
A
And
brand new fucking Challenger RT with a big old big block in it didn't cost
Yeah,
fucking
you
$6,000.
Like you can have a job where you're fucking flipping burgers and you're able to afford a car and a house back in the 80s, and nowadays that's not getting you shit, dude. That's giving you a fucking apartment barely.
maybe.
Maybe
Barely.
not even a car.
I mean,
not even a car. You have to fucking take Uber, and
But
you
going
can even
back to
afford
that,
Good
that.
luck
Don't
trying to figure
grow.
out how to eat because
Right.
who needs food?
But the coronavirus, though, at that fucking point, though, nobody wants to go back. They've all depended on unemployment, but jobs are starting to offer starting pay at $15 an hour. now.
Wendy's.
Yeah, but people
Wendy's.
still don't want
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
nobody
Wendy's
wants to
is
do
like
it.
15
Yeah,
right now.
$15 an hour at Wendy's. I was like, what? Turn up,
Taco
dude.
Dude,
Bell,
all right,
all
come on.
those places.
When we were younger,
It was
in our
8.
teens, and we were looking
It's
for
like
jobs,
$7 or
and
$8
we,
an hour.
Yeah.
if we saw Wendy's was hiring for $15 an hour when we were teens,
Jumped
would we
on
have
it.
jumped on that?
No,
Jumped on it immediately.
Yeah, but I mean, also the value of a dollar, it's going this fucking like
It's going
down just tremendously
I
because
feel cash in itself is going to be an obsolete thing
Well, they've
in
been
our
trying to get
lifetime.
rid of this
Yeah.
In our
years.
lifetime, I think it's going to be an obsolete thing now.
the also the point is that like cash depreciates in value very quickly because in a bank it's actually increasing in price. So interest rates, in a savings account, it's actually increasing rate. But if you have cold hard cash on you, the value of a dollar going down, it means the cash you have is worth less than it would be in a bank. And so I mean, it's fucked. It's oh my god.
You're better off putting it in a bank account and using a card
Yeah.
now than
It's
it
all-
is to actually hold cash.
fucking
It's hard to
insane.
see that. You just see
And
it
that's
as
what a
having
lot of people do
a
now.
bank account and cash. That's how people just seeing it. But literally, it's kind of right in front of you. Like
I
you
mean,
said,
I never had.
your
I
cash is
never
more
had
valuable
cash,
in the bank
Yeah.
rather than it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Never
I
had
don't think
cash.
anyone has cash nowadays.
No.
Like,
Well, he carries cash.
Yeah, there-
sometimes.
I carry a 20 and a 5.
Sometimes, I know.
At max $40 is
So,
what I carry.
I was at the post office a little bit ago, and this older gentleman was talking about like he always carries $200 in cash, and I was like, that's fucking insane. But he was probably 50, 60 years
Yeah.
old, and like you always gotta carry $200. I was like, no, you don't. Not nowadays. No, you don't. No, I'm not fucking carrying that shit and getting robbed, dude. Fuck. I don't know. Bernie Sanders. I know. I mean, I think this whole left and right thing. I know you lean more towards the right. I mean, I tend to lean more towards the center, and I think I'm leaning left in the, I would say,
I'm not a hard right, but I
Fiscal values.
have tendencies to lean in between
Yeah.
still because I can see sides of both.
yeah, exactly. I think most people are in the center and see sides of fucking both, and then this just I think. I don't want. The person who shall not be named, who was former president. I don't know. I don't want to bring up whatever.
Oh, I don't
But,
want to be talking
okay.
about politics.
Yeah, no. But I just want to bring up this one point that Bernie Sanders made. So from 1991 to today,
30 years.
the tipped minimum wage has gone from $2.17 an hour to guess what, $2.17 an hour, but. Fucking the top 400 most wealthiest persons in the United States, their wealth has exactly. I'm intoxicated. Don't fucking judge me. Persons. Those persons. Their wealth has gone from $288 billion in 1991 to it's now like $3.4 trillion, which is the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever seen. Like we're having Elysium, right before us. The billionaire's gonna shoot off into the sky. They're gonna create a halo ring, and they're gonna leave us all here to make shit for them. Ah.
And die off.
Okay, next topic.
Like in Wally.
There are so many things I want to
there's
say
another-
right now.
Can-
Fuck this person and this person
No.
was doing
Can-
good.
can I-
Hey,
can I-
gotta go.
There was one I
Can I
fucking
say?
forgot.
Can I? Because I
Police.
thought about this. So we just had E3, the gaming convention. It was off last year because of the pandemic, and it came back this year. And Nintendo had their Nintendo Direct conference, and they're bringing Mario Party Superstars
Yes.
also.
Yep.
Oh my god, it looks so amazing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have 7 of the best maps from all the Mario
And all the
parties,
mini-
and 100
Yep,
mini
pretty dope.
games. 100 of the best mini
That's
games.
pretty dope.
Spanning through the generations.
Spanning
Oh.
through generations. It's gonna be so dope. I'm so
When did
excited.
they say it comes out?
October 29th.
This year?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
at least say?
Oh yeah, I'm
though,
freaking out.
It kind of is nice getting old at some point when your
Oh.
childhood things become that retro kind of style
Yeah.
where it becomes that boom again. It's fun
It's so nice.
to be able
Did
to
you work on the
relive
new
that.
Pokemon one too?
Oh, well, see, we got kids.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I
it
can
is
imagine your kids
fun.
playing,
It
like,
is so
Smash
much
Bros.
fun to
No,
be able
yeah.
to like influence it to the not influence it, but just be able to kind of like
Inject
show
it.
Hey,
them.
this is what I did when I was
Show
your
them,
age.
see if they want to grab into it. If they start hooking into it, just
Yeah,
No,
fucking
but
real
you know
men.
how we had like Pokemon Emerald and the Diamond
Yeah.
version? They're redoing those for
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Fucking
That's
dope.
like a diamond version and something.
And like,
else.
okay, we got hooked to it. They're gonna fucking 100% get hooked to it.
You
I
know
mean,
what I'm
they,
gonna
they,
do?
have, they have more stuff, but
I'm gonna break out my own little Game Boy and
Fuck.
fucking play it on that, and then I'll go to the new
You can play it
Nintendo
on
and
your
play
phone
it.
now, though.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
fuck it.
It's
original.
still cool though.
It's not the
No.
original.
But,
Dude, I got some
but yeah,
money
I'm so
and some
excited.
old stuff though.
Yeah.
I have the
yeah.
Game Boy Rainbow.
I'm buying it the second it
That
comes
one
out.
I know is worth a little like $100-$200.
Yeah.
But oh man, like always thinking about like that stuff goes back to like when my dad was telling me stories of when him and his brother, my uncle Jimmy, were playing out in California when before they moved here. And they would always have like I don't know if you guys remember them, but they were the old Radio Flyer like pedal cars. They're old tin body cars
Oh,
that
yeah, I
they
can
sat in
imagine.
and pedaled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad and his brother, he said they over in their lifetime probably went through at least 20 of those little setups. My grandfather kept buying them for him.
Yeah.
Those cars now can go anywhere from 500
Oh, yeah. they're
to
expensive.
$5,000.
Yeah. Fucking
He
hell.
said if they knew how much those would be worth now,
Would've kept
they would have
Yeah.
freaking.
I mean,
That's the sad
Doesn't
thing
matter
of
what they
life.
look like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
no.
is the sad thing of
Yeah,
life,
it's
though.
just-
Yeah, you go across things and you don't know what the fuck's gonna retain value over
No
time.
appreciation of the good shit
Yeah.
until
Fuck.
it's too late.
It's so fucked. Like Pokemon cards we were just talking about earlier, you never know. Fucking
Dude,
luckily you saved them, dude, you son of a bitch. You
Dude,
lucky.
I had.
lucky as fuck.
You know what's actually pretty crazy too? I have a box that I have never looked into of
Mhm.
baseball cards.
Yeah, ooh. I know this
Baseball cards.
this former doctor, he just passed away. He had like it's estimated like over $25 million worth of baseball cards. He had a rookie like Babe Ruth and stuff like that, which he bought for like probably $13,000. And that
God.
card now goes for $500,000 or some shit like that. I'm just
Dude.
making up numbers right now,
You
but
know,
it's real.
it's utterly insane, Babe Ruth's story, because he was originally drafted by the Red Sox, and Boston traded him to New York because they wanted to create that feeder aspect, the what they have in New York, the plays and stuff like that.
Ugh.
They wanted that, so they traded him away. And I mean, everyone knows who Babe Ruth is, and they don't remember him playing for the Red Sox. But if you have a Babe Ruth Red Sox rookie card, that is
Oh,
ridiculous.
you
Condition,
you
crazy.
almost don't have to work anymore.
No,
You
no.
know what's crazy? He was not like, if you look at him, you're like, this guy's not athletic at all. I mean, he can hit a baseball, but to today's standards, like he was like
Yeah.
an out of shape drunk dude.
It's crazy though.
You know? It's fucking
Baseball,
insane.
like, you don't have to be physically fit.
No,
Like,
I could be fat. If I could sling a ball, I could get on the fucking mound and fucking.
Dude.
I mean, have you ever seen
All depends on
CC
your fucking
Sabathia?
arm. You have some long ass
Yeah,
fucking
I mean,
arms.
I can't
you
whip a
can
ball.
get the momentum on a fucking ball. You just got to work on that
If
accuracy.
you've
Yeah.
ever seen CC Sabathia, he used to be a closer for the Yankees.
Dude,
And
a hefty individual.
he's a fat
Hefty.
guy. He's a fat guy
I-
like us.
I remember
he
getting
made
high.
millions of dollars. Just
So I smoked a little
Close
ganj.
your idiot.
Smoked a little ganj, and there was
Allegedly.
a Tigers game on. Allegedly, there's a Tigers game on, and this hefty fucking dude is slinging the ball at 98 miles an hour. I was like, holy fuck! But it actually kind of makes sense. So hefty guy, with the beer gut, the momentum actually puts more into the force. So like MMA, there's a guy, Big Country. He would fucking he had his right hand cocked the whole fucking time, and he'd throw it, and it's almost like twice the force of like a fucking just a yoked dude, because that belly momentum is enough to fucking get this arm fucking going, dude. Oh, it's so insane. I wanted to go back to E3 a little bit because we have Battlefield
What?
E3 gaming convention.
Yeah,
gaming
it's a
convention.
gaming convention.
Okay, Battlefield 2042.
I'm sorry.
2042. Did I get that number
Yes,
right, Paul?
yes.
Battlefield 2042. You're 100% getting this when it comes out because we're gonna play this. Fuck out of this game.
I've seen
This game
videos
is gonna be
of
so
Battlefield.
fucking-
Come on now.
This game is gonna be so fucking fun. I am so pumped for this fucking shit. We're gonna be gaming, so it's like you have squads and everything like that. Like the last Battlefield was all right. The one before it was fucking amazing, but
Is it a big map though?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, huge.
Warzone?
120,
So,
128
like,
players.
Conquest, you know
It is
how
Conquest, so it's
What's
not.
Warzone though?
Warzone is 200.
150.
No, it's 200, but the
150.
no,
150.
I thought it was 200.
I know the Conquest is 128.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. I can't barely see.
Google.
But Okay, so conquest is usually you
Yeah,
take a
count.
point. It's like
Count.
Yeah, count. But I think that's gonna give the statistic for like how many players have played
Just
the
right
game.
there. Just arrow down, enter.
Okay. See, 100 million players, but
Yeah, but in a lobby.
Count per game.
barely type.
Fucking Sasquatch type.
Shut up! I got 2 fingers.
Can you guys hear it on the mic when he
Alright.
types?
Hey, hey,
No,
hey,
no,
hey!
just
we need
fucking not
comments.
on it.
Just let us know what's going on.
I can barely see.
It's 150.
Oh, 150. Okay, but still, okay. So 164.
The guy that knows the least
Okay.
amount of games.
Stop. Whatever. Okay, but that over time, that number gets smaller. So the server is only playing that amount of players for like 5 minutes. Don't give me that look on the eyes. All right, so the 150 players is only for like 10 minutes at most. Because then those players die off, and so that number
Okay,
drops to 100
okay.
and then 50. This is conquest. So 164 players consistently through the game of a 30-minute game is a little bit more demanding. Yeah, more
Wait, so
demanding
how
of the
does
server.
you respawn in?
Yeah,
after
you
you
respawn
die?
in. Yeah. It's not
No,
Warzone.
no, like Gulag. But you
yeah,
respawn
yeah,
in like a match in a smaller map.
Yeah. No,
Like
No,
that?
okay,
no,
that-
you're on the
It's,
same
it's,
map,
it's
but
the
you-
same
you
map.
can
It's
No. What I'm saying is the respawn. Like obviously you go play fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Okay.
You go play let's say you go play in Rust or something like that. That's Black Ops 1, isn't it?
yeah, respawn.
You respawn after you die in that small map. Every time you die, you do have to wait a certain amount of time to respawn in.
Yeah.
Is it like that in that bigger aspect
Yes.
map?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
And you
oh.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you can
they have
either
that consistently
My mind
throughout the
works
whole
you
game.
can either
Well,
spawn
That's
on
what my
points.
works too.
You can either
understand. I was like, oh.
you can either spawn on points or spawn on squad members. And
Ooh.
It's
this,
so fun.
this is a big change from previous Battlefields, because in previous Battlefields it was 1 point that you had to get and then you had that point. In this, like, you have to take certain points in an area to have that area and get the points necessary to put the
Move
final
on
score.
to the next
No.
next session. It's
Ooh.
it's a huge map. But I think the best aspect of Battlefield I loved was sniping,
Oh, dude.
just long range.
I can
I'm-
still remember
so-
a decade ago. I'm so sorry, but a decade ago, like we had in our old house. He was in the basement and he was playing Battlefield 3. I
Yeah,
believe.
Battlefield 3.
And
100%.
I just hear him scream like the loudest I've ever heard a person.
Can I blow some minds real quick? I've never played Battlefield.
Dude, you're gonna love it. You're going to love it.
All right. So actually, maybe I picked up the controller once for like fucking 10 minutes, but that was about it.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best. I love it better. It's better than Call of Duty, in my opinion, because you have bullet drop, which is the
Ooh,
first aspect.
So it's taking in like realism.
Yeah, it doesn't have the.
Sniping is pretty
You know,
difficult.
it's not having like the
Once you
like
get
the
used to
curvature
it.
of the earth. You don't have to fucking do that. But like bullet drop, you have to deal with that.
Well, I mean, Warzone has it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm taking it in that you have
Yeah,
to like
like,
account for
dude,
it way more.
It was
Yeah.
definitely the first one to come with bullet trap. You know, 'cause
Gotcha.
Call of Duty at that time they were only like you hit the spot, that's the spot, right? And Battlefield was like, oh, we're gonna have bullet drop. Their guns realistic recoil, but also when you have bullets fly by you, it creates a concussion effect, and your screen starts to blur
Ooh.
out too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's,
you
very,
hear
it's a
them,
very fun.
okay.
It's a very fun game.
When-
You're gonna love it.
Shit.
When you hear it, you're like, "Oh my God, you're in the show." Do you remember on the Forest God? Oh God, what?
Forrest Gump?
No,
So,
no.
Antigonian Forest.
Antigonian
It's
Forest.
World War One.
In World War One. Oh my
Dude, oh
God.
god, Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1, that is
It's popping off.
that
right
is
now. It's
so
the best Battlefield
utterly
I've played in years.
insane. If you play Conquest on that, literally the B point is just
So
it's
what-
people sniping and all you hear is bullets
Wasn't
flying by you.
Battlefield usually like a PlayStation game though?
No.
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 Was
No,
it?
they,
Oh, I
they're
thought it was. Okay.
cross-platform the whole time.
Well, on that note, real quick, I think I need to take a
A
little boys break.
little piss. Well,
I'm sorry, people.
hey, we're gonna take a little break here.
So-
We'll be back in a sec.
Pause.
And we're back. Woo! But we went on a trip to Alaska. We came back. We saw some penguins. They were pretty cool. They were nice penguins. Nothing too crazy. They had a penguin war though, and we had to pick a side. We picked the red side, not the blue side, because the blue side was pretty bad. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just going off right
Do
now.
they even have penguins in Alaska?
Don't fact check that. Don't fact check that.
South Pole. South Pole, is it not?
I'm pretty sure penguins
Hey,
in Alaska.
Maybe not in Alaska.
Penguins. I don't even know how to spell penguins.
So wait, we were in Warzone though. So Battlefield, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, people. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Is Battlefield worth me deleting Warzone
Dude,
and downloading Battlefield? Tell me in the comments. Please drop it low. Pat will tell me. I want to see. Just let me know.
My phone's not loading.
Because this guy takes forever. Just trying to make conversation while the Yeti.
Oh, did I say Alaska or Antarctica?
Alaska.
I said Alaska. Oh, I meant Antarctica.
Uh-huh.
My bad. My bad. Sorry, people. I'm not the best at saying stuff when I'm intoxicated. My face is red. I'm a little intoxicated. My bad.
Did we run into the Batman villain, the Penguin, or is it just?
Dude, Danny DeVito did a
What?
great job.
I'm pretty sure we ran into Danny DeVito dressed up as a penguin. Well, the Penguin from the Batman universe.
Dude, I'm sorry. Even when I was a kid watching that, I could tell it was like a suit.
Oh,
that
no.
big old fucking like dirty onesie he was
No, it's
wearing.
too stupid.
The what are those called? Not the the thermals that you wear under when you go hunting. Long johns.
Yeah.
Jesus. It looked like a onesie long johns.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like exactly a penguin, you know? I thought he was supposed to be a representation of a penguin.
You ever notice his fingers were like that?
Oh, really?
They were like flippers, but he had like fingers like that, like
What
Spock.
the fuck? God damn, dude. I don't know.
Anyways,
I want to get a fucking little portrait, painting of it's Danny DeVito. He has like fucking I have to pull it up.
Danny DeVito
It's a very famous painting.
painting.
And stop. I can't.
Very specific. Danny
Okay.
DeVito painting.
Stop! I'm fucking can't see this. Him with this hair.
Oh gosh.
Like, fucking yeah.
Only 25.
It looks like my
Yeah, but like
grandmother
no,
with
but like
white
there's a better version of it. Like,
It honestly looks like Edna from
but yeah,
It does.
a very famous scene or like a rum ham. Type
So
of
it's
thing.
a woman style bowl cut, basically.
Yeah. It's from Always Sunny in
White hair.
Philadelphia. Oh, this is pretty much the one. It's not the one, but
So that one where he's chewing with the mic on the
Fuck.
side of his face is
But
fucking
yeah, it's-
awesome.
this is it.
Is it a pillowcase?
They have a pillow of him.
Why don't you get that? You got
Well, no,
something
I
to
want-
sleep with.
I want the painting of him with the flowers in the back.
Because-
You can get the painting and that.
Where would you put this, by the way?
I see you got Michael Scott over there.
I might take Michael Scott down. I don't
No.
know.
Hey,
What are you-
I'll kick you in the fucking
Wow.
face
Okay,
if
fine,
you
I'll
touch
keep-
Michael Scott.
Stop. I mean, I was gonna.
Danny DeVito can fit on the side
He can-
next to
he-
him.
He can. You know, I don't know if that's a.
Ideal place, but
That'd be the only
Oh.
place. Yeah. I got The Last of Us Part 2. I got Frank Sinatra's mugshot from him sleeping with a married woman when he was 22 years old, and he got arrested for that. And I got fucking Michael Scott. That's what she said.
I think you could fit Danny DeVito pillow in here. I think that will tie it
Oh
all.
my god, fucking Dan, the fucking.
Click the cart. He's on Amazon. Click the cart.
I'm not fucking.
All right. So if we want to debate this, go to the comments. Let us know.
Oh
Should he
my
buy the Danny
God.
DeVito pillow and have it on his bed next to him while he sleeps every night? Please, just say yes.
Yeah, I mean, it would help me jerk off a little faster, but I mean,
If you have to look at Danny DeVito's face while watching porn and jerking off, you're not looking at the right porn there, sir.
dude, I mean, fuck.
My God.
Danny
Like,
DeVito gets me
look-
off.
Look at the roughness on that on some of those. Like the one down low right there with the little midget head. Yeah.
yeah,
That's rough. Look at that.
that's
fucking-
like a caricature. It's
1, 2, 3. He's got a he's got a tri chin.
Hey, I mean, we all have tri chins here, you know.
Do we?
I certainly do.
Well, I mean, I may have a double, but yeah.
That's a
1,
double.
2, 3 right here on the side.
He just has no neck.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a beard. Like,
Because I'm so
fucking
thick.
man, because he shaved it off.
You're mad because I just grow the manliest beard ever. You know,
Not really.
give me 2 months, this beard's gonna be back in service.
I am kind of jealous how quick your fucking beard goes back and how full it is. I got patches, people.
I have a
Oh.
I have a serious problem because I I don't know if you've come across this. There's like these extra thick hairs that are like tree stumps.
Oh,
You know?
Yeti's got hair problem.
No. These are like I mean they're pretty common in beards, but like I love plucking them out and like that extra thick hair. I'm like, fuck yes, dude, fuck yes.
Looks like a fucking barbed wire.
No, it's fucking huge. But I've now just kind of searched for them and I can't find them, and I think I find them and I keep plucking out hair, and I'm scared. I have OCD now and I'm just plucking out hair, you know, because there's people that have the compulsive disorder that pluck their fucking hair out, and I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna be me. It's like right now I was like, oh, I can.
You should not one of those people that eat laundry soap or
I mean,
fucking Tide Pods.
True, you know, but I mean I like having a beard, so I don't want to pluck all my beard hair out, you know, and over time kind of go down on it.
People this generation.
Probably. I don't know. But dude, yeah, I know Paul was telling me about a Battlefield thing, but I hit a 1,000-meter headshot in Battlefield. So
You're badass.
that's pretty it's pretty fucking crazy.
You're badass.
So I'm on top of this mountain, right, and I'm looking down at fucking objectives, and I'm just like, you have to dial in. You can kind of dial in your scope a little bit, but at this point, I was just aiming up, and I luckily hit this guy on the fucking run. Him at like 1,261 meters while he was on the run. I fucking lost. I like threw my fuck, because dude, it's the craziest fucking thing. Oh.
Online
Didn't know what was going
Yeah.
on. Did not know what was going on.
Yeah, Paul's freaking. He's like,
I
what's
was
going
like,
on?
what?
To be honest, I haven't got to play. My bad. I haven't
Stop
got.
playing footsie with me, Mike. God. Stop. But really, you're gonna love Battlefield.
I haven't played games in like the longest time.
Yeah.
Like I said, you gotta re-download GTA 5. Like, you remember when? How long ago was that? That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
When we were just like every night we'd fucking stay up till 12 o'clock, even though we had to work the next morning, and we'd sit up and play fucking GTA Online, and oh god. But I haven't played. That's why I haven't been on like Warzone or anything for fucking ever and a half. I've just been working and getting the wedding ready, and now a new kid. Right,
Yeah,
Mama?
that's gonna be so much fun. 18 years. Yay!
Oh, stop.
Yay!
I'll trade those 18 years for the memories anytime. You guys don't understand it yet.
Yeah.
We're getting it done before
Fucking.
30.
What's that?
I said we're getting it all done before 30, so.
Speaking of, let's go on to this topic. I think this guy, after I find out what it is, if it's a girl, I think I will get it tied.
Well, yeah, get a little surgical snip snap.
Yeah.
Snip snap.
Yeah, but it can be reversed.
No, yeah, snip. The
No.
snap part of it is
I
reversed.
think if we have a girl, it's at the end of the line for this old little guy.
Yeah, I mean it's not a crazy procedure. You have to go in like 3 times after. So like the first time you get it snipped, you have to go like test, you know, your load like 3 times before they're like, okay, it's fine.
Because it always doesn't work.
Yeah, they're
No, I know. There's a certain failure rate to it. I know.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So like I said, if it's a girl, tied. If it's a boy,
Well, you gonna be busting more nuts.
we'll find out. I don't know. But yeah.
I think you should be consulting with the person that's sitting off camera right now about that, you know,
Yeah.
before making any
We talked
decision.
about it.
We did. This was a previous conversation we had. Trust me.
Fuck,
we
man.
talk about a lot of things. So, but no, if it's a boy, gonna love it. Just same as always. But
do
just,
it, Josh.
I'm sorry if it's a girl. Oh my
Give it up
god,
for adoption.
I want my little princess. I know it sounds all ooey gooey,
I
but
mean, as
want my little girl.
the famous and intelligent Kevin Hart said, you gotta worry about all of the dicks now. You gotta worry about all the dicks. You don't gotta worry about one dick. It's
I have
all
been
the
warned
dicks.
by so many people of the stress.
All
and shit.
the
I'm
dicks.
sorry. I know. I'm going into it with an open mind. I understand the stress I'm going to go into with it, but I want my girl still. I see the joy that my dad has with my sister. Come on. All right, that's what I'm focusing on. So
Yeah, I feel like there's a weird like a thing where like a girl's more connected to their father and the boys are more connected to their mother. You know, like that aspect. You know.
yes, I mean I can relate. Yeah, I'm a mama's boy, but
Yeah.
I'm also very very tied up with my dad. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's different relationships. You know. Fuck. It
all depends
so
on
weird.
how it goes.
So fucking. Yeah, just you gotta think about it being a girl. You know, I mean,
Ooh.
it technically it was a girl. If okay, well,
No, this. I thought they started as boys.
no, it started as girls, and then they get the extra
Oh yeah, that's right.
chromosome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the extra Y.
Extra.
Or whatever hormone. Or whatever.
Mutates into Y chromosome. One of the chromosomes.
Yeah,
Mutates
and then
into
turns
Y.
into a boy.
And turns into a boy.
Father's Day's tomorrow.
Blue.
Totally forgot.
Yeah, and you're a father.
Yeah.
Am I? Oh shit.
You are. You are.
Did you forget?
You blew some loads here. And,
Yeah.
No, I got the gray hairs showing already.
Fuck, dude. I got. I don't know what eyebrow it is. I think it's this one. I have
On
like.
your eyebrow shit, I got it in my beard, I got it in my hair.
I have
mean-
so many white hairs.
Fuck, dude. I don't notice them because I don't have like head hair. I think that's a problem. Because like beard hair, I don't have it because my beard is thick and full of testosterone, baby. Whoa.
My beard shows it. Yeah, my beard shows it. Like I just trimmed some today, and I saw a couple in there. I was like,
Oh, shit.
We're not even pretty people. We're not even pretty. Like,
Yeah, you see those like 40-year-olds that have fucking completely black beards. You're like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking. You're using some bullshit, man.
mentally, I think I'm about fucking 45.
If my aunt did not dye her hair, she would have full white hair. And she's
Fuck, dude.
like early 40s.
yeah,
My
Full.
grandma's been rocking the gray hair since like 40s, 50s.
full silver white.
Yeah, I mean, I think
gonna
it's a silver fox actually, or I don't know. Is a silver fox referred to as women and men? Because I know like
Yeah.
men are.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think the silver fox looks
your
good on
grandma
some people.
rocks it.
you know
Your
what's
grandma
re-
rocks it for sure.
you know what's really hot with the silver hair? The chick from Sex Education, the sex therapist.
Or Khaleesi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what else she's in, but
Yeah, she's also in The Crown. She plays Margaret Thatcher.
the crown.
Yeah,
What about Khaleesi? Is she-
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
But yeah.
but
Yeah.
she,
Okay, come on.
Kinda-
That is
yeah, that's
like
pretty-
pure. That's
that's
pure
kinda
white
so-
hair, just like her brother. I mean, that's like it's. I mean, that's not bleach blonde. That's
'cause she has
fucking.
fair skin. that
Yeah,
matches
but
the hair.
like Paul and I when we were younger, I'll fucking show you a picture we have fucking out there. We had fucking
Are you
white
seriously
hair.
telling me I have to go look at a picture to see what kind of hair you had?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking way back in the day
Do
because
you
I know.
remember how long we've kind of known each other?
Yeah, I'm fucking. I know. Stop. No. I'm talking about when we were younger, like fucking 1 to like 4. We had
okay.
white Targaryen hair,
yeah, it was
hence the Targaryen hair.
we could check it out.
Targaryen
Later.
hair, man.
But
We had
y'all
bowl
felt
cuts
still.
too.
We looked like Hitler's wet dream,
Fuck.
except for me.
Hitler's wet dream.
Yeah,
My
Paul would have been
God.
killed on the Hitler
Wait.
regime.
Yeah, I would have.
They have blue eyes.
They have blue eyes, baby.
Shit.
They have blue
They
eyes.
both do.
No kidding. I never noticed that. I thought you
Heck
guys
yeah.
had green eyes, green or brown or something like that.
No, baby
Green's
blue
not a
eyes.
very common eye color.
Yeah, I
we-
think what is
we
green the
have,
most common eye color? I
No,
think
it's not.
Brown.
It's rare.
What is
Blue-
brown?
Brown
most
is most common.
common. Yeah,
Yeah.
brown is the most common. I always thought blue was.
What's most common eye color?
I think it's brown.
Do you want to turn that screen the other way?
Stop. I thought this would help.
Are you prepared?
A fucking time. Okay, don't focus on this. Keep your conversation going. That's a kiss.
No, people, we're gonna have a moment of silence for like this. Wow. Come on, dude.
Stop. I tried to select all. And I
Dude,
couldn't.
why did you not just? You could have double clicked.
Brown. But my phone's quicker than you are, so
Stop. Brown's the most common eye color,
yeah.
and then I think it's followed by blue.
Oh, here's eye color percentages.
Yeah, right. And then blue is second.
Let's see. Hold on.
It has to be. It has to be.
No, blue's like the rarest.
Brown is 70 to 79 of the world's population.
That's crazy.
Blue is 8 to 10%.
But that's still. I know. Blue is a
Hazel.
dominant gene.
But
Two.
I mean, technically that is high for
What color eyes do you
Oh.
have?
blue. They're like
Oh,
a
yeah,
bluish
blue.
gray.
We're all blue eyes in here.
Yeah. So you're gonna have a blue-eyed kid. 100%.
Oh wait, in the U.S. it's 27% for blue eyes.
Yeah. I think it depends on also race.
Hazel is 18.
See, our sister has
Amber's
cancer.
5. See, green is only 2%,
That's
Oh, damn.
crazy.
and gray is 3%. Mine are like
There-
grayish gray.
Fuck. Imagine if you were like one of those people that had the one eye, you know,
Stuff's all right.
one color, one eye the other.
That's less than 1% of people.
That's pretty dope. I mean, there's cats. Oh my god, people aren't seeing my beautiful face. I'm saying. I got that little. Look at that
What, your little neck roll?
neck fupa.
Ooh.
You talking about in the back of your head?
Yeah.
If I hit the right angle and then like.
Paul's massaging.
You know what it
out.
looks like?
Yeah, I'm just. I'm
Dude, I know it look
getting
really
my neck
weird.
right.
That's the best way I can
From
describe.
what I see, you know what it looks like though?
What?
Looks like when I open my oven, my Pillsbury muffins
Oh.
aren't fully done yet, but
Yeah,
they've
you gotta-
expanded.
Yeah,
And
keep
they
them
still
in there
have
a little bit.
creases in there.
Keep it in
Looks like you have about
there.
like
Keep it in
10
there
to
a little
15
bit.
It looks like about 5 to 10 minutes left on
Keep
you.
it in there a little bit.
Got to turn it a
Gotta-
little.
Gotta put you back in and close
Oh.
the door.
Dude, I don't know. Being like, I think it's just the way the genetics, but like having like, dude, I have such a thick neck, you know. It's like, it's like, I mean, that's that thing around. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
So what you're saying is all your thickness and bigness is up top. Everything
Yeah, everything down below.
everything belt and below is small.
Yeah, including my penis. I'd whip it out right now, but that's against community guidelines on
That's
YouTube.
profile.
Yeah, that's a violation. You can check out my OnlyFans. I think I should start an OnlyFans and rip my dick out.
I just talked to this about her the other day. I am
OnlyFans
fucking
it.
jealous on how much like people in general with OnlyFans and all that shit is
Making so much money. Do you want to make a lot of money? You need to get okay. Listen, I talked about this a little bit ago. Okay, you need to create a scandal to get you in the news. Okay, so what you need to do first is you need to have like a high. No. Okay, stop. Okay, like
What?
Okay, stop.
What
Let
are
me
you telling my future wife to do?
stop, because you're gonna make so much fucking money.
Creating
Listen,
a
Hey,
scam.
if anything, I told her I'm gonna create. In the comments, you want to see me shake my dick around for money?
It's anaconda size.
Let me know.
All right. So
Helicopter, baby.
Okay, so what you guys need to
Oh,
do?
God.
Okay, I'll give it
This
to
is
both of you.
derailed.
I'll give it to both of you.
I need extra money for my
Stop.
3 kids.
Like
I'm
the
sorry.
teacher.
It's
Yeah,
evolving
the
something.
teacher example.
Um,
A teacher started an OnlyFans account. She got found out, and then it
Fired.
blew up in the
Yeah.
news. She got fired for it, and then
She's
she
making bank.
$500,000 a month from
Yeah.
OnlyFans. That's what you need to do. It's just you need to get in the news so a bunch of random people just go, "Hey, let me check this out," and then boom, explode.
So what you're telling me is that I need to somehow work myself to some top tier in Ford where I
It
am
doesn't mean to be top tier, but you need something like a headline.
it's with something with publicity or social media,
Mm-hmm.
and then I need to shake my dick around, get caught for it, and then I can make more money than I ever have.
That's like that
100%.
girl. There's this girl I went to school with. She has this TikTok, and I didn't realize it was her, but I saw this TikTok of this girl who got stuck in one of those metal chairs.
I saw that. It doesn't
And-
have check the free. Do you know her?
I know her. I used to live with her.
What the fuck?
The reason she did this was because she was making videos for people. They're like custom videos
Yeah.
of her getting stuck in chairs, and they're paying her to make this. Well, she actually got stuck in the chair.
Yeah.
And the cops had to come and use the jaws
What
to get her out.
the
You are
fuck?
getting paid top dollar to
She
be a
makes a
fucking
bunch of those
idiot in
videos.
today's society.
Like high chairs, she'll try
Oh
and shove
my
through the
God.
And you
hole,
wonder why
and
we're
you have to
doomed.
act like you're stuck, and then I got out.
You know, I'm
That's her only job.
I'm
If
pretty
anybody
disappointed.
buys this.
I'm a dude because like I have to do some crazy shit to get a family on OnlyFans. Like I don't have the fucking the fat monstrous cock or the fucking anything. Like I have to be tied up fucking dying or like fucking choke myself out and fucking jerking off with fucking dildo in my asshole to fucking even get like one fucking person. But like if I don't know.
That's kind of specific.
Yeah, I mean I've done it multiple times.
Hold on. Let me look it up real quick on
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Don't you don't
Patrick.
you don't want to see it. You don't want
Oh,
to see
look,
it. It's not
right there.
it's not very nice.
Nice trick.
I know I'm a dirty whore. I'm a dirty whore.
That's
It's
wide.
fine.
Oh,
It's
God.
fine.
Could- could you get your pornography off your phone?
All right, but
My
yeah,
line
it's
said, "Thank you."
it's pretty upsetting. I have to do all that work, just to make a buck,
It's
Just no, there's
I can understand though, like the lengths of people will go now to make real good dollar just because I'm working like I guess you would call it a actual blue collar job. I mean, even though we're slow right now, yeah, I work some serious hours
it's
when
a
it's
little dark.
time, and it's a lot of long hours. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and work till possibly 5 o'clock in the day. So that's not your 9 to 5,
yeah.
but I work my ass off just to get by, and soon to be, me, her, 2 kids, just to get by. Like we're comfortable. But then you got like these single fucking chicks that are fucking shaking ass while they're recording, and they can go buy a fucking Land Rover if they want to. It's like fuck you.
All right, so
I'm sorry.
what-
I wish I was born with some tits and a vagina.
All right, so I think we came to the conclusion of you guys have to start an OnlyFans and you have to start slinging your shit all over the place.
If you want me to create OnlyFans, you gotta drop it in the comments, and then also ask my wife.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe, but if you
I
want
think-
a side by side, some
Yeah.
quads and all that, kids go to college. If you want my kids to go to college,
Yeah.
support me.
Yeah.
I mean,
on
guilt
OnlyFans,
trip.
on OnlyFans.
I mean, you guys could do what I don't
They
mean to.
take taxes out.
Yeah, I don't mean to get personal, but
That's
like,
so people can call it an honest
yeah,
living.
but I don't mean to ask you guys
100%
this.
is. I'm 100%. And sorry, Paul,
Okay.
cut you off.
Yeah.
Tax work is a legitimate form of business,
Showmanship.
and I'm 100% into it. I mean,
I'm
like,
That's why they take the taxes out. It's
Yeah.
not illegal.
yeah, exactly.
You're paying
I'm,
taxes.
you
Check
guys
for a
could,
job.
you guys could honestly do a fans only, but like
OnlyFans, Paul.
Only fans.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I think I-
OnlyFans.
Only.
Sorry,
That's why
but
we
like-
Paul's not on it.
Yeah.
But
Paul,
like-
Paul doesn't know shit about it.
yeah, I don't know shit about
Okay,
it.
go
But
ahead.
like,
Go ahead.
but like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Samantha Flair, I think.
Who?
Samantha Flair?
Flair.
Samantha Flair.
Her and her boyfriend are a fucking couple, and they just make all these fucking videos, and she is so fucking, her tits are so big. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful British woman, and her and her boyfriend make just a ton of fucking videos, and they're just, yeah, they're hot as fuck.
Really?
Well, she's hot
Okay,
as fuck.
so so Paul's convincing you right now to start an OnlyFans. So you guys are gonna start one? Okay. I mean, so they are.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm pretty sure there are OnlyFans where people don't show their faces, but they'll have their bodies in there,
So, all right, I will. Yeah, I have seen shit where like they block like their face out for sure, like the camera.
Yeah, it cuts
like,
up to one.
never,
Like, yeah.
never goes above like right here.
For her, you see her face, but you never see his face.
Okay,
which is
but
very
also
nice.
at the same time, I got tattoos. She's got tattoos.
Yeah, I mean,
How do you avoid something like that?
I'm just spitballing. You guys like we need to make money. I'm telling you what people want.
Title:
What the people want.
Tatted couple. Fuck.
okay, so this I think the title of this video is Patrick and Paul convince Erica and Mike to create OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? Question mark.
Yeah, OnlyFans question mark. Boom. No, but realistically, I mean,
Or fans only.
I think it's getting to. I honestly.
Oh shit, we're gonna start.
Fans only.
All right, so we're gonna be, kind of like that social media website that's starting to try to overtake another one.
Yeah.
Instead of OnlyFans, it's gonna be fans only.
See-
Created by the one and only talent.
Yeah.
The talent. Paul's not gonna put the hard work into making that fucking website. He'll fucking make me do it. That
He's
fucking
the
piece of
brain.
shit.
He's the brain. Everybody
the
else
idea,
is the
man,
workhorse.
okay?
That's what happens.
I'm the idea man.
Somebody comes up with it, and somebody else.
But I think when OnlyFans started, everyone called it fans only, and like I've gotten past that, but I've definitely called it fans only when it first.
I feel like I have as well. When
Oh,
I
yeah.
first started.
Yeah, when I
seeing
first
it.
heard about it, I was like, "Oh, fans only," and I was like, "Oh, only fans," and then now that's just stuck with me, like
Yeah.
only fans. But yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, oh god, little acid reflux there. What I'm saying is, I think sex work is getting to the actual mainstream sector of where it's not going to be like a deterrent for anyone. Like people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's just that's just whatever, you know. Like
Well,
it's not.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But so many people are doing it. It's eventually just gonna become normalized, where it's like, oh, okay, that's just a naked person.
So saying that, we can't see it right now. So I'm just spitballing, but we can't see it right now. My son is born into this. Right now, what we're seeing is kind of weird, but the online industry, as far as any of that we covered, any kind of YouTube, Instagram, OnlyFans, all that online is going to be the main source of income for a majority of a lot of people soon.
Yeah.
It's just how our society is evolving and kind of manifesting to, is that online is going to be more than likely 95%. That's going to be our lifestyle. It's going to be online. It's going to be at home, work at home jobs. It's going to be at home schooling. It's going to be all that stuff. It's not going to be what it is today. There's going to be a lot of stuff of, click to cart ad. Okay, it's going to show up to your doorstep. Yeah, there'll be drivers, but then there'll be the people online that are also doing that stuff. As far as, support, tracking all the shipments and just clicking here, drag to here to send.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it's going to turn into. Like the manual labor in jobs are going to become to a bare minimal, and it's just showing that people can make so much off of recording being stupid.
Yeah,
YouTube.
What I'm doing,
fans.
What I'm doing right now is gonna be obsolete in a decade. Like I'm not. They're gonna be robots washing dishes.
Yeah, I think automation.
There will be at some point. Yeah, kind of it's depressing to think about it though.
Yeah, I think Andrew Yang. I mean, Andrew Yang is the first person really, the big politician to touch on it. He's like, automation's gonna take over a lot of jobs, and we're gonna have to supplement the income of these people that aren't gonna be able to fucking work these jobs, And I mean, and you're gonna have to find another realm to make money. And
we're in a big dig right now where people don't want to work, so companies can start figuring out alternate solutions.
Yeah.
So
I would like to point this out. Like what Patrick's job didn't exist 20, 30 years ago. Like a data entry because we didn't have computers. They weren't readily available.
That's true.
Yeah.
So as society evolves, there are new jobs that we don't even see in the possibility of existing that will exist in 30 years. And that's kind of interesting to think about. We're going to have to get to a point where it's going to be, you're going to be trained for this specific job. It's going to be more like a trade school type thing, like an electrician or a plumber or something like that.
Yeah.
To get the requisite knowledge to do this job and do it well and contribute to society. Because I think ultimately we all need to contribute something. We can't just all be this. As much as people want to influence other people, and we need to contribute to make this world a better place, make it more habitable for future generations, like your future child and your children right now.
It's always changing, so we got to adapt how it's going to go.
Yeah.
And it's just a really good example of just how, stuff really is going, Because, I mean, when we were coming up, I remember being in school and 9/11 happening.
Yeah.
And then our parents, you gotta think though, we were kids. We were raised up in that. It was different for us. We comprehended a lot of that differently from how our parents did. Our parents were probably going through what we went through right now. Kind of going, oh shit, I need to go buy fuel. I need to have gas. I need to go buy some extra food just in case shit shuts down.
I mean, when they were kids, they were dealing with like the Cold War. Like
exactly.
They
so
would do training.
Every lifetime has its own scares. Unfortunately, this is kind of like our lifetime. It's I agree. It's kind of the fucking stupid one. It's all right. I'm not saying it's real fake or anything. I'm not going to go into that. No, I'm just saying every generation has its own life events. This is just one of ours. So our parents went through 9/11. They had to deal with us, their kids going through it. We're going through COVID. I have to deal with my kids through it and handle it a certain way. So every time there's a different aspect on how a mind's gonna comprehend it. You know, my
Yeah.
kids right now, they think still it's all fun and games.
Yeah.
They're not 24/7 or thinking about, oh shit, COVID or anything. You know,
They
it's
don't
gonna
have
shut this
they
down.
don't have the requisite brain power to
I-
understand
yeah.
the varying ramifications of any particular action, and that
So they're gonna think back. Oh yeah, growing up, my childhood was all fine and dandy. I didn't
Awesome,
have to worry about anything. But we thought about that during 9/11. You know, we
Yeah.
thought, oh yeah, some planes flowing some buildings, cool. Yeah, we heard the name terrorists come out and all that, but we didn't comprehend
Yeah,
it.
you didn't really understand what was going on, especially when Bush
Yeah.
came out. Like, we're
So-
starting the war, like, okay, cool, but like our parents are like, oh,
I was-
completely understanding of it.
Me, actually, I was like, cool, I got to get out of school early.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to
Yeah,
say that.
no,
I was too
happy
young
too.
to be like, oh my god, what's happening?
What, we were second grade? Third grade?
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
second
I
or
was
third?
first, so it'd be second.
Second grade?
Second
Yeah,
grade.
we didn't understand. I mean, I remember a teacher coming into our classroom and saying, like, turn on the TV. And our teacher showed us, like, what was going on. And we're like, what is this?
So
fucking-
many-
We
so
were all
many
sitting
kids
at
got
our
taken out of
fold
school.
open desk. You
Yeah,
remember the fold open desk?
The fold
Yeah.
desk. I
Keep
love
all
those.
your shit inside.
I had snacks in there.
Oh my god, that was so much
nice.
fun.
There and then fuck man, and then getting home. But like our parents are like, oh hey, this hit this, like, oh, we're having planes just flying everywhere now. I can't imagine being in New York City at that point, and you're like, you see a plane hit, and you're like, oh, there's planes just gonna come crashing in, and we have a war.
I-
Going back to that again, they didn't have social media to
Oh,
spread
yeah.
that scare.
Yeah,
They had the news, the
there was
TV.
literally the news.
Not
What you could send
everybody
into
had a
news.
TV back then, okay? So, I mean, a lot of people did, but not every person did. Not every person could afford it.
Yeah.
So the only way, worry or fear could spread was through TV. So now
Yeah.
there's social media.
From ear to
Almost
mouth.
every single fucking
Instantaneously.
person does. So it's easier to spread that kind of internal thought that everybody has on how they should handle a certain situation. So my kids, when they're growing up now, aren't going to perceive this like we did. So that's what I'm just trying to say is every generation has their own reaction to certain life events. And I think this is just going to be another one for us. We're old enough to comprehend action reaction. The kids aren't going to understand if they say, oh, hey, can we go get some Burger King? And in the midst of all of it, when it was, first happening, no, we can't. It's closed down because of COVID.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, it's closed.
Yeah.
They're not going to comprehend something bigger at large is
Yeah.
going on. They're not going to
There's just
comprehend any of that.
infectious disease
And
going.
that initial like
The
like not
scientists who
understanding of
study,
it, you're like,
who
oh.
study
Totally
infectious disease don't
oblivious.
fully understand.
They're oblivious to absolutely what is happening.
Yeah, that's,
so-
I mean, you guys understand this better than like I guess us, but like not trying to also freak them out as as kids. So, like you have to be their steady rock, Like I know my mom she was like fucking any problem, she's like, nah, there's no problem here. But
don't
like
wanna worry
realistically,
him.
she was throwing all the stress on her back, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
We didn't want to worry him, but we wanted to educate him. So
Yeah.
you could even go ask Joshua right now, and he'll be fucking.
He'll give you that.
He'll be blunt and straightforward. He's like, yeah, COVID will kill you.
He could go on about COVID for
Yeah.
like 30, 40 minutes.
He'll be like,
Oh,
yeah. He'll give
But
you
no,
the,
it's
the
good
higher
to
rate and
not
everything.
scare them, but keep them educated to actually what's going on.
Yeah.
So I think that's also how a child could kind of mature a
To
little
quote Ned,
quicker as well to like actual life. So
to quote Ned Stark, I don't want to lie to you, but I'm not going to frighten you either. Or I'm not going to frighten you, but I don't want to lie to you either.
Yeah.
We've come to a dangerous.
yeah,
God damn it. See, this is why I have Paul. Okay, so the thing is, I'm just like the blatant fucking throwing out
Just,
stupid
yeah, just
bullshit.
throwing out
And Paul's like the deep thinker.
he brings you back down to earth.
Yeah,
You-
exactly.
You start floating a little bit, get a little on the conversation.
like-
It's just kind of
Paul's a mellow
Paul's like-
baseline.
Think
I,
he's our anchor.
So that's
Yeah.
what the talent is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the talent.
Talent. He
aspect.
brings it
That's
back
the
down.
talent.
The talent.
Let's
I
not
can't
more.
do my
I'm way more entertaining than Paul.
truly.
But when it comes to very nice quotes and very like remembering things, Paul has the brain for it. I don't understand. Maybe it's because I was like,
I
smoking
used to.
some spice or something.
I am losing my mind. It's quite awful. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
But I mean, you're
No,
doing
you're
pretty
not.
well.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
pretty
I-
fucking
You're
I-
getting older.
I fairly am though. I really am. It's quite awful.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Paul, I would like to take an IQ test, like comparing us back from like, in high school when we just got out to now, to see how much you've degraded compared to me with kids. All right,
Oh,
come
I-
on, dude.
I
Don't
definitely-
even go there.
I think
Don't even.
I think I've learned more about the world, but I'm saying that aspects of my mind are not what they were, and I realize there's deterioration, but I've had some mental health.
I know
you have moments, but realistically, you're pretty steady rock.
You're a steady thinker, but sometimes I believe you think too far into things.
Yeah.
You're
probably dive too deep.
Yeah.
You're a what is it? Down to earth. You're a down to earth person, but sometimes you do overthink. Yeah, 100%.
I'm not someone to ever be like, oh, I'm never wrong. I'm wrong so often. But,
so
like, I don't know. Recently, I felt like I've been losing myself, who I've been forever, and that's kind of hard to deal with. But
see, like from a third person perspective, no, I don't think you have. But I think the ingestion of allegedly marijuana, has put your thought process into a spiral of just overthinking constantly, and that gives you anxiety, and then it's just tumbling effect, and it keeps building up and building up and building up more, over time. I mean, we talked about it.
You can kind of think it though, as well as like also a containment of all that knowledge and everything, like consistently, is also a form of like hyper activity of like you constantly containing that and like that lifestyle, like constantly trying to take something in. Your mind is constantly moving, constantly going, thinking of that, containing it, retaining it. You're also, how old are you?
We're gonna be 28 in September.
So you're not old. You're not old, but you are starting to get up there.
Yeah,
that is normal. You are starting. Trust me, I'm not saying I'm old as fuck, but I feel like I'm older mentally. You're gonna come to a point where you're gonna get like, you're like, fuck, I want to start slowing down. I need to stop thinking about so much shit. I need to just start. So there is life train of thought, and then also world train of thought. There's I feel like two different realities. There's a reality of what's going on in the world, then there's a reality of life, of like what you're kind of like supposed to live, like what's really important.
Yeah.
And then also getting caught up in all the bullshit going on in the world.
Yeah.
At some point, I feel everybody needs to come to the conclusion of what you really need to start worrying about is the life more than the world. That's kind of where I'm at with the kids. Kids is like a huge fucking jump starter into it, because you find out that you all of a sudden you're focusing on the future of not just only yourself but also a little being.
Yeah, I can imagine the first time you hold that kid, you're like, oh my god, I'm responsible. Like, I can't fuck up right now.
Not only do you have to shape and guide this little thing, you're also doing it. You're guiding yourself as well. You're doing it to yourself. You're shaping and guiding yourself. You're learning things as you're teaching things to a littler being. And it's a lot to kind of wake you up and kind of be like, this stuff is bullshit. This is what actually matters.
Yeah.
So that's where I was going as far as, world train of thought, life train of thought, what really matters and what's not worth my time. So we're all getting up there in age, but got a lot to learn.
We are so young. Listen. No, let's not say that. We are fucking so young. Like, you tell this to a 70-year-old, and they're like, "You're fucking idiots." The ladies at my work, you're like, "You're such a young little kid." I'm like, "Dude, I'm 27, dude. I feel fucking holy shit." And they're like, "No, you're fucking like, stop."
My knees cracking stuff like that.
Oh my god, that is getting bad.
I honestly, no, I stood up and I heard both of my arms just
Yeah. Oh man, that's so.
And that's
scary.
like constantly
You know,
happening.
Dude,
want-
when I
Like,
get
oh
up
my
in the
God.
morning, it sounds like fucking Rice Krispies
Oh
cereal.
my God, it's awful.
So
Snap, crackle, pop, motherfucker.
you know when our parents would say like, "Hey, you'll understand when you're older," but like I
Yeah.
love the early 20s until like right like I guess now, but even then, like you kind of expand and you kind of understand stuff more and more, and you're like,
20
"Oh shit, dude."
28
You're
years
still
old,
learning.
and you can recall in memories the times your parents were like, just wait till you're older.
Yeah, you'll
You're not
understand.
older, but you're old-ish.
Yeah, and like fuck, and then you have those hyper real like whatever moments, you know.
Hyper-realism.
Yeah, and like
or whatever.
hyper
Yeah.
understanding moments. Like that's what I think Paul has. Paul has hyper and he's like super very realistic like understandings. But he's hyper in the moment. I had the word earlier, but I can't remember it. But Paul overthinks things so fucking much
Oh, I do.
because
Oh,
he,
100%. He does.
because he has an understanding of different things and aspects and everything like that. Yeah, and I think it just leads to anxiety, and especially when he's high, you know, that happens to a lot of people. I don't think you're losing your mind internally, but like I think like marijuana, you know, allegedly, you know, the intake of it does not.
It does not help.
Not benefit you, but I think it's a once in a long while thing, you know.
Yeah.
Puts you too much in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's-
exactly.
She gets it when she smokes too now.
Yeah, I've
but-
definitely got it.
Well, I know she doesn't anymore, but that's why she had stopped.
Yeah,
But,
I feel so bad about the camping thing. I'm such a piece of shit. I fucking keep talking. I'm fucking because I'm such a fucking idiot. I am such a fucking idiot. I don't understand any social situation when I'm supposed to understand it, and then afterwards when I get told, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But like I can't understand it in the moment because my brain doesn't comprehend it. I have brain fog, which like I can't remember words sometimes. Like this is going to me talking too much too because like I talk about bullshit that I can't even stand behind most of the time because I'm like, oh, like someone tells me something, and I'm like, oh, fuck it. Oh, it's just anxiety. This is anxiety ridden.
You know, so I don't want to mention too much about this, but recently my store, we lost our longtime store manager. Again, I don't want to get into like reasons, but like this, she left suddenly, and it was it's kind of hard, and it's hitting my my friend at work. I don't really want to mention names, but
No, just you know, we can just blatantly speak.
Make 'em up.
Yeah.
okay, so
Person A talk
Yeah.
to person B.
So, this guy, he takes her position, and he's 18. He's a kid, and like
Kid.
he's stressing out because she was the store manager, and now he's assistant store manager behind this other woman who was co-manager with the woman who just left. I know that's confusing, but he's an assistant. He's like the second to the store manager. He's like the assistant to the store manager. Basically, 18 years old, and he's stressing out about it. And he's like, Paul, I don't know, like, if I can do this job if you leave, dude. And because I've been talking, like, I need to make more money. I've gotten to the point where I need to make more money, but like I love the people I work with. I love my store owner. He's a fantastic human being. And it's just like I want to tell this kid, and he's 18. Again, he's 18, and I'm just like, I just want to tell him so often, like, you're a kid, dude, and like enjoy this time. Please enjoy your time. Please, like, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know he's that young, but yeah, I mean,
He's
18
young.
is you're a kid, you know.
Yeah,
like,
he's
fuck,
a
you're
kid.
such a kid.
And he
That-
just
that's
has
the-
he has the weight of the world on his shoulders right now. At least he
That's a
feels
big
like
responsibility.
that. It is a huge responsibility for him to undertake, but like he is mature beyond his years, and it's so hard to just be like, man, you have to enjoy your youth while you have it. Please enjoy it. Like I'm constantly like, dude, please enjoy your youth. Please, like, just get out there and have fun and enjoy like life. And like now that things are opening back up again and COVID is kind of going away and you're able to go out more, like enjoy those times when you have him. And he's stressing out, and it's hard to see him because he's such a genuinely good human being, and to
He
think
does.
that there are people out there like that who are stressing out, and like young people are stressing out like we've never seen before. And like,
Paul, you know I did that, right?
yes,
I graduated high school and I was working a full-time job at
Yes.
Discount Tire, and then like a year later after high school I had a kid.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was working almost a full-time job junior, senior year. Junior years when I started, it was like part-time, they're like 3-4 days a week. That was actually Discount Tire.
Yeah.
And then senior year, I picked up half days. So as soon as I get off school, I'd go home, get changed, go to work.
Yeah.
And then after I graduated, I had probably about a half year to 3/4 of a year until I found out I was going to have Bentley.
Yeah.
And that's roughly, so that was going to 18 to 19. And then I had him mid, 19s. And then I had, so almost 20, I had a kid. And then, dad life set in. I've been in full fucking dad mode for my adolescent life, basically.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot of stress. It 100% is. I will tell you, it's been rough, but I would say also at the same time, I wouldn't change it.
Yeah, you won't go back.
A lot of the life lessons, I will, like you were saying, bringing it back to a lot of the times when our parents said, you'll understand when you're older.
Yeah.
Paul, a lot of those things that I had to fucking learn going through a lot of that shit.
Especially quicker, Like,
Yeah.
That
instantaneous.
it didn't give you a choice.
No.
It didn't give you a choice if you wanted to learn it or not. It's like, oh, guess what? You're fucked. You're in this situation if you like it or not.
Yeah,
you're gonna learn it if you like it or not. And dude, I will sit there and say, I mean, it's a lot.
Sink or swim.
It was very stressful.
It's your decision.
But hey,
yeah,
it's what life is, I guess. But I've always been kind of an older soul, I guess, and I would never change it. I would never go back because I fucking love my sons, and I can't wait for my daughter. My daughter.
I mean, I don't know if you want a minute to come up with a story. I'm pretty sure that's thunder with thunder and lightning going on.
Here in Michigan, we got fabulous fucking weather.
Yeah, very, very.
Four different.
I can't think of the word because I'm intoxicated right now.
4 different seasons in one day.
Yeah, you can't.
Fluctuating
weather. There you go, Paul. That's why I have Paul here. But I don't know if you can have like I should have fucking thought about this yesterday. If you have a story you want to tell, like something that encapsulates, you or us or just like anything in general. Like Paul and I, we always end on a story.
We always end on a
like
story.
Last week, I don't know if you heard. Like I was like when we took our camping trip up in Misik, and then a bald booty. We had Austin had to save booty, and it was the most epic fucking thing. He came out like a breaching fucking whale out of the fucking water, and then fucking reached over one arm and just barely snagged booty before he floated down the river to death.
Really?
No, I'm 100% real about that.
Check out the
because Booty
podcast
was so
for the full story.
Yeah, check out the podcast for the full story. But realistically, like he saved Booty, from hitting a bunch of fucking rocks and then fucking floating back to our campsite. Realistically, but I mean,
Really?
yeah, I don't know, like any crazy story.
I gotta think of any story.
Yeah, like any story, I mean, like anything you can think of, that it jumps to mind because, like,
No, it's all right. So I am gonna just jump to what's in my head. So
yeah, go ahead.
actually, when I was really young, I think I'd have to say anywhere from 11 to 15 years old. I went to like a little flat track bike race with my dad, and this is just kind of overall. So I'm just gonna say real quick as far as what the stories kind of teach, but just kind of listen to your parents. I mean, they only want the best for you. I know a lot of kids. I'm trying to like reinforce it in our kids right now. Even though how much like we might yell at you sometimes or might be mean, it's because we fucking love you.
Yeah,
a lot of people out there don't think. There's a lot of mean people out there, but you got to figure out which ones are being mean for your own right and just telling you what to do. But as far as listening to your parents, they only want the best for you. But I went to a flat track dirt race, and my dad had just gone through a divorce with my mom, and a lot of shit was going on.
A lot of
I was kind of,
emotions.
I wasn't angry at him, but I was just kind of upset. So
But you're also processing that situation
Yeah.
as a kid, you know. You're like,
yeah, so I think it was like closer to like the 11, 12 years old.
yeah. So that's a volatile year because
Yeah.
you're also going through puberty at that point.
Exactly.
Emotions running crazy.
So while we're there at the race, I am standing basically on like this little kind of bench / box at the fence. It's so this track, it's a big oval. There is like a privacy fence and then a chain link fence. So actually, I think I was standing on top of the chain link fence, looking over the privacy fence.
Yeah.
And as the bikes are going around, well, we were at the end of the second turn. And so basically turn 4 is what we were standing, and in turn 3, a bike was coming down, and he was booking it. I think he was like one of the lap leaders. Well, he fucking spilt it and was coming straight at us. And when he was coming straight at us, my dad was actually a couple people down. Like I said, I was kind of like keeping my distance, being like the grumpy little kid. Well, he was just over there, and as soon as he laid it down, the whole crowd kind of did that kind of moment.
Yeah.
And my dad had just looked over to see the bike headed straight towards literally where I was. And as the bike was coming this way, only thing I heard was my dad go, "Get down." And I literally launched myself off to the fence where I landed on my ass. But as soon as I launched off and I landed, I looked down and I saw that the bike had came through the privacy fence and into the chain link fence, and where I was standing was fucking bent and everything.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh,
Dangerous.
okay.
Dude,
So my dad,
that's reaction.
it's not all bad. So, but no, he's not bad whatsoever. But basically, rule of thumb, it's just I know that there's not a lot of young kids probably listening, but
Yeah.
listening is key factor. I guess the overall factor of it is literally just listen to people. If you're mad at anybody, just listen to them, hear them out.
Yeah.
They're not, it's not all bad intentions.
Yeah.
So listen to your parents. Keep your head on a swivel.
Listen to your
That's
parents.
that's the point of the story.
My niece
So-
definitely take that. Okay, so like we end on the story and then the words of wisdom. So Paul, you have any words of wisdom this week?
I do. I often find that animosity stems from misunderstanding, and going back to what Mike just said, somewhat what Mike just said. Oftentimes, kids can construe something differently than how their parents perceive it, and there might be animosity from something you do, or like an instance where they get angry at you and you don't understand, and you lash out at them because they're lashing out at you. Just understand that we're all just people, and we're all just trying to protect each other and live and appreciate the beauty in this world. There's so much beauty in this world. Just appreciate it.
I agree with that.
Sure. Any words of wisdom? Any closing statements here as the jury aligns?
Well, I mean, the only thing I gotta say is just touching on what he said is, I mean, a lot of this, society now is all about text. You don't understand emotion and feeling in text. It's words.
Yeah.
It's words on the screen that you're reading, and I run into this a lot with, like my dad, the older time people that just type in and they read it how they see it.
Yeah, you don't have the emotion of text. That's
People,
fucked up about text.
I'll get a text from my dad that says it one way that I'll just be like,
what the fuck?
dude, you don't have to be a fucking asshole about it.
But he didn't mean it in that way.
He did not mean it that way, shape, or form. And then that will create its own little situation. So when he does call and we do talk, we already have this tension. I have this, I'm creating this tension. So again, going back to what you're saying, it's if someone's pissing you off, just try to hear them out first. But if you're even if you're 100% fucking certain they're trying to be a fucking dickhead to you or be an asshole, try to hear them out at least. But I agree with you. Just don't think everyone's out to try to get you all the time. Just some of the time.
Do you have any words? Nothing? No, nothing you can think of. I think you have to have some words. Okay, well, Erica's
Fuck often, have babies sometimes.
yeah.
Fuck.
Hopefully,
Fuck often, have babies
I
sometimes.
think Erica's words are, "I hope I have a girl because I want to have a little girl." I think that would be.
Hashtag girls.
I honestly think that would be dope for you guys. You know, like how excited would you be to have a girl? You know, it's like oh,
It'd be great.
yeah, like
All right, so all you gotta say right now.
Third boy that's
that'd be a
No,
lot.
all right.
suck.
So, alrighty. So, folks, the last word you're going to hear from Erica of the evening is hashtag it's a girl.
Yeah, I mean, you could be like Tyler.
Say it. It's
You
a
could
girl.
be like
Only
Tyler's
good
mom.
juju.
Do we want to be like Tyler's mom? You know, like having
That's
three
three
boys.
boys.
Yeah, Alex was supposed to be a girl, and probably by the same name, Alex. Um, so my words of wisdom is, you know, I mean, I have a lot of deep thought. You know, like I constantly, you know, when I go to bed, and like I think of really deep things, but you know. I kind of throw that away for the comedic aspect of it because I think everyone, you know, I think you should. We're getting into the rambling 20s babies, and I think everyone should just fuck their fucking brains out, you know, get some dicks out the. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Eat ass every day, baby. Woo! I love you guys, all you guys. Love you too.
I don't know why, but I love you too, dude.
Eat
But
ass every day.
fuck.
AKA PCP.
Bye, guys.
See ya.